And we are live. What's happening, everybody? This is your boy KQKC Boxing, throwing down another live chat. Reason for that? Because I've been having some technical difficulties. But hey, I just got on and I got what? One listening? Hey, that's all right. Can you hear me, Jamel? I want to make sure I'm still good. Yeah, you can hear me because I see the green light. All right. Yes, sir. Because every time you see that green light, that means you've been heard. So cool, cool. Wait till somebody come in loud and clear. Okay. Then we got it going. Then I got a program right. See, it wasn't the mic, it was the computer. Everything is cordless here, right? The mouse, keyboard, everything cordless. And the battery was gone. They take batteries. And the batteries lag, and it make everything. That's why I keep a whole thing of batteries up there. The worst thing my daughter could have did, bought me this brand new computer. I had an older model and it was better than this. But anyway, I want to finish talking and finish my live stream, you know, because I never did complete it. Completed. I did two separate ones. Yes, there was an hour apiece, but I want, you know, I didn't have my usual, suspects in here, except you. And I'm glad you recently subscribed to me, and I'm glad that you're showing some love, and I appreciate that. And KQKC, don't forget it either. And plus, I think I did what, 3, 4 today, you know. But hey, I had done 7 in one day. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to do what I can do. And plus, I like to keep everybody up to date on the current state of boxing, you know. So, but anyway, I just want to finish up. And one quick thing, Sugar Ray Leonard grinding at his best. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because you ain't gonna get nothing free. You ain't gonna get nothing but now when people get up there to that plateau of 150,000, they might do 1, 2 a week, or something like that. But I'm not, because you gotta love what you do and don't be in it for just the money, you know, or whatever. I don't even get any money. I mean, a couple of people since maybe $4 or $5 through PayPal. But once I think 1,000, you get a super chat, something like that. But I'd rather have PayPal because they don't take out taxes. Shit. But anyway, uh, I wanted to say Sugar Ray Leonard, he backed out and bagged back on the words he said about Mikey Garcia will win because he's Mikey, quote unquote. And so Sugar Ray Leonard, he came out and tweeted that his words was taken out of content. How was it taken out of content? They played it over and over and over. Even Blue Blood did one on it. How can it be taken out of content? And you say, hey, how can you bet against Mikey? How can you go against Mike? He's Mikey. He's what, like Earl is chopped fucking liver? We talking about an Olympian. We talking about undefeated fighter also, and a bigger undefeated fighter. We talking about a fighter of the year in the amateurs. We talking about over 30 international fights, not including local fights. Golden Glove champion, the IBF champion. Sure. Mikey's jumped one weight class to another, this, another, just to get a title. But, he got a reality check. When he came up to 147, this ain't Lippin Net at 140. This ain't Robert Easter Jr. at 1 motherfucking 40. This is Earl the True Spence at 147. You can't do him like you did the other guys, because the other guys is nowhere near his intelligence, his smarts, his ring savvy. You cannot do that. So you're gonna pick Sugar Ray Leonard only saying this because Earl made him eat his words. Yeah, of course. Now he gonna say that his words were taken out of content, and we know damn well it wasn't taken out of content. No, it wasn't taken out of content. What was taken out of content was the words you damned said, and not content like I really didn't say that, but I did say that. No, motherfucker, you said that. I mean, damn. Now, if you didn't have time, to go through why you saying that, you could have said, well, it's a good fight. I don't have time right now to explain why I think Mikey Garcia will win. But, don't just say, well, that's Mike. How can you go bet against him? And that would piss Earl off. He mentioned that in the press conference. Mexicans going to get with they guys, Barrera, Margarita. I mean, all of them, look, go for Mikey. It doesn't matter what Earl have done. Just like I ride with the Charlos. No matter who they fall or where, I mean, whatever. Lose, win, or draw, I'm still going to ride with them. It's called loyalty. And Sugar Ray Leonard, now Earl made him eat his words, like you said. And boy, did he make him eat his motherfucking words. He made them eat them like, man, crow like a motherfucker. Then Floyd Mayweather, he's get mad. He sees the fight. Now, he ain't going to check on no Jolyon Love and no bullshit like that. He was there when Earl was in the ring at the beginning. He was there all through the rounds. He was there doing his thing. When he saw Earl doing his thing. And he saw the cleverness of Earl Spence. Now, don't forget, he sparred Earl before now. It's no big deal. But now, he know his reign is over. We ain't going to fall for Floyd no more. Now, I just got a thing to say about Floyd's coming back. Why? He's not coming back. He's just saying that for attention. Because, see, all the attention now is on Earl Spence. The 147 pound for pound champion. Soon to be the new face for pay-per-view. Now, when Richard Schaefer said that shit, you can tell Floyd was mad. So he left early. He just got up and walked out when Spence was really putting it on Garcia. Why you in a hurry, Floyd? Why you leaving? Don't you like to show love? Shake hands? I seen his locker room scene. He didn't even come in the locker room. The Cowboys was in there. Jerry Jones was in there. Of course, Yellow Beezy was in there. That's his homie. I mean, everybody came in there and showed him love. Deontay Wilder, everybody. But Floyd didn't. Floyd was gone. Where you got to go, Floyd? In Dallas. You got a plane to catch? You got your own jet, motherfucker. That's what be pissing me off with these fighters. Look, it is what it is. Earl didn't just all of a sudden overnight get talent. I'm sure Garcia works on shit too. And Floyd, motherfuckers get old. You can't do the things you used to do. I'm 52. I can't do the things I used to do. Can't nobody. When you're older, it's a lot like Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao. that fight. Sure, Manny Pacquiao overwhelmed Adrian Broner, but he didn't hurt him. He wasn't scarred up. He wasn't beat up. All Manny was doing is jumping in. Now jump in on Earl and see what happened. He was jumping in and jumping out. All he was doing is just throwing floor, just flowing. None of them were really hitting, but the crowd thought it was because it looked like it from the bathroom or the jumbotron. But it's not really like that. So sometimes hey, it is what it is. People got to start understanding that Floyd Mayweather is terrible for boxing right now. He is. He's terrible for boxing right now. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it either. Sure, he was good for boxing when boxing was in his era. Let's say the 90s. He was good for boxing because he was winning. He was a pay-per-view king. And the reason why he became pay-per-view king, because he was despised so damn much. They hated him. They wanted to see him lose. So they paid them dollars to watch his first loss. But by them doing that, that made him more richer and more a star on pay-per-view. But Earl is not like that. Earl don't have no meanness in him. You're not going to see Earl Spence go to jail. You're not going to see Earl Spence beating his woman. You're going to not see him drunk driving. You ain't going to be stupid like Demetrius Andre and carrying a pocket full of money in a bag in his car. You're just not going to see that. Not from Earl. Like he said, he's a low-key type of a fighter. What he does is, like you said, if he's not doing promotional tours, or if you don't see him at a fight or something like that, you ain't gonna see him. You ain't gonna see him at no mall hanging out or anything like that. He said he rarely goes out. If you need to buy some clothes or something like that, they go out at night. He go to the malls at night before they close. And he don't go on the weekends because, of course, everybody and their mama is out on the weekends. And, by him being who he is, like he said, you got to keep yourself grounded. You got to keep both feet on the floor. You can't be like Floyd, your head blown up so much, once you get to that pinnacle of being the best of the best, the pound for pound, and that's what Floyd fucked up at. But that's what Earl gonna correct that shit at. Now, it might be funny to me saying this, but Earl Spence might just be the one that humble all these motherfuckers. When World Breaker asked that question, and it's funny, he asked that question. Well, everybody clapping for a unification welterweight. He said, well, hey, we all got to cooperate. We all got to get together. We all got to be willing to fight each other. And he's right. He talking sense for a guy that don't talk. He's doing what other fighters should have doing, or Floyd should have doing. Okay, look, what about history? What about your legacy? What about your money? But first, let's unify this division. The best should be fighting the best. Then we'll talk. Then the money will come. Now, Earl is making money. He's popular, but he's not making no Floyd Mayweather money now. But that's what they do. That's what they do. I don't know who's calling me while I'm online, but they won't have to wait. But but that's what they doing, you know. So they're gonna have to wait while I'm talking online, cause they see I'm online, cause that's a hangout. So, but anyway, that's nerve wracking too. I should have turned that down. But anyway, so Earl gonna be the one that probably, you know, calm these motherfuckers down. Hey, Carl, what's going on, brother? What's happening, my brother? You doing all right? Good, good, good. All right. I'm glad to hear that, man. Yes, sir. All right. Glad to see you in there, man. Did you catch the fight the other night or was you asleep? 'Cause I know it was about 2:30. I'm good. How are you? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm doing pretty good. I had some difficulties with my mic earlier, so I had to cut it. But hey, it's okay. You know what? Wrong face. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. How you? Yeah, that's all right. But yeah. Um, did you catch the fight, Carl? If you didn't, you got to see it, brother. It was a good fight, you know. And you know what? I watched it on Carl. I watched it on ITV4. Yes, sir. I called the fight right. I said it would go 2 points. Yeah, right. Exactly. And I said, okay, what's up, Blazing Sport? You made it back, man. Sorry for that, brother. All right. And I appreciate you checking back in, brother. All right. Good brother. What's Blazing Sport? Good brother. See, that's why I want to get where he at, you know? So, but, you got to crawl before you walk. And Carl, Janelle, I was telling you about how PayPal. Well, Carl, he had donated to me on PayPal. He's a good guy, domestic butler there. He's a good guy, and I appreciate it. You know, actually, in reality, he helped me purchase this microphone. Yeah, you would get there. Oh yeah, I know. Thank you, Carl. I really believe that. Cause I'm at 552 now, and I just started in July, and I thought I would be farther, but some people said it took them almost a year to get 100. But now we got all this boxing. You know, I mean, this weekend gonna be the 16th weekend in a row that we got boxing. I don't care if it's Showtime, the Zone. I mean, last week we had what 3 nights: it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, and we had one Friday night. I called the fight Friday night. Then we had Earl Saturday. And all them prelims. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Like ITV4 over in the UK. That's a regular channel. They don't pay for that. That's like plug up the TV, you got that channel. Like over here, you plug up Fox, you got that channel. Going live works just keep going. Sorry, can't be on more work is Oh yeah, I know. I seen the picture. I know y'all work hard, dude, and y'all do a good job. I mean, a damn good job. I seen the pictures. I mean, spotless, boy. I mean, spotless. You make a house look like it's a brand new house. You know, I mean, y'all be on your knees on the stairs, Jack. I mean, damn, y'all good. Y'all really good. So yeah, going live, yeah, it works. But see, YouTube, they want you to do videos also where they can throw commercials in there and stuff like that. And live streams too. But when you get ready to get monetized, they want to make sure you got videos, in there. That's why best fight the best. Everybody, we have to put videos in sometimes, and I try to do 2 a day. So I won't have no problems when that time comes, cause they do go through it. Cause my last, I think I made 1,008 videos plus live streams. So yeah, so. But if I was more popular, it wouldn't be as many. You know, it would probably be 200 maybe or 300. But you know, like my pick on Twitter, if you get the time, that's ways helps me. Okay, all right, all right, I will. Sure will. Yeah, you was right, Carl. He went on points. Called Earl. He fought a different fight. He didn't want to get in there and fight like brawling because that's what everybody was saying. Earl, he ain't that bright. Mikey's got ring IQ. Mikey, he's smarter. He has a better skill set. Earl is just a weight bully. He come in there with a high guard and just walk you down and beat you down. Well, well. Mikey said, I mean, Earl said, well, you know what? I'm gonna show them I can box. I can do other things to say I walk you down, and he did, you know, and go to the body, which he did. He always do go to the body, I mean, everybody should, because that breaks your opponent down, and that's what he did from round 1 to round 12. He broke that body down. He was coming up short the first round, so you got to find your reach. You know, it took me forever to get there, but you linked with the LWC, which will help you get there much faster. Just keep feeding the people all that my dude. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yes sir. Yes, I will. Yep, and the LDBC, there's some good group of guys and everything, and they shout me out a lot, too. So, but yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna get there, in time. Yes, sir. Okay, Carl. Hey, if you got something to do, Carl, go ahead and do it, man. And do your job. I know you got your own company and everything, so do what you got to do, bro. And Blazing Sports, what's Blazing Sports, man? I'm gonna tell you that. Um, that's the fight that I want to see Earl fight. Believe it or not, I mean, sure, we know he can body punch. We know that. We know he has a good skill set. We know he's very technical. We know all that. But I wanted to see him be technical against another technical guy. You see? See, other guys weren't that technical. Lamar Peterson, he wasn't that technical. He tried to go to the body because Earl was going to the body. But, Earl was having fun out there like he was with Peterson, and Earl showed them this would be interesting. Yeah, that will be interesting. Yeah. Like so Earl showed them, look, I can do just as much as Mikey and better. And that's what he showed them. Did you see Earl when he did that dip? I haven't seen that in maybe 10, 15 years. He dipped like this and came up with the left and tagged, went around the guard and hit him. You know, I mean, that was beautiful. I mean, that was a nice, like I said, Earl always been an athlete. He always played baseball. He always played basketball and football. But boxing was his, critique. And when he said that his father and everything, what he did with his father, and how his father was tired driving trucks and took him to tournaments, international tournaments, paying for hotel rooms. 'Cause I know amateurs weren't getting paid. Then he was the top amateur. Golden Gloves. You know, 30 international fights. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gillihan? All right, salute to you. Yes, sir. And I'm waiting on Will to come in here because I had to say something to him and Judah. But yeah, so yeah, that was beautiful what he did. Beautiful fighting, man. Beautiful. And I said that these two technical guys. Now, reason why Mikey got said, I mean, they was gonna stop the fight, yeah. Even Derrick James said, man, stop the damn fight. Because Earl don't want to hurt nobody. I know he don't, but this is what you signed up for. You know, Earl showed the other welterweights he has more than power to watch out for. Exactly. Exactly. See, now Earl is right. All the welterweights now gonna want to fight him. Not because of what he did Saturday. Not because he's good or whatever. It's the money. Like he said, everybody know that he bring a crowd. He can sell pay-per-view, you know, and they want part of that. Mikey got some of that, you know. So they haven't got the front end and back end yet. They got the gate and purse probably. But that's what's happening. You know. So now, like Earl said, hey, everybody gonna come out of the woodwork want to fight him then. But they didn't want to take the risk at first because he wasn't worth it financially. But now everybody want him. You know, even Pacquiao got his butt in the mix. He even got in the ring. You know, but it was something about Garcia. Like he wasn't sure. Bernard Hopkins was a great technical fighter. Yes. Matter of fact, Bernard Hopkins explained the shoulder roll to everybody. You know, how you tuck yourself, tuck your chin in, like a turtle. That's how he explained it, like a turtle hides his head in his shell. So, you tuck your, it was the way he was explaining it, because a lot of people was wondering how Floyd mastered that. And a lot of people tried to imitate that, but they couldn't, you know. People were doing it on a southpaw and all that and stuff. And then the commentators, see, I sat there, and that's why I didn't make no video about this until today, because I wanted to see the fight after I called this Saturday. Because, see, I can't turn it up and I can't let people see it. I just can tell them. And I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear everything. And I wanted to see it again, like with no distractions. And Mikey had a left hook. Mikey got a left hook. Then people was calling and why Mikey ain't using his left hook. I said, because he can't get past that jab. Because that's Earl Spence's lead hand. Remember, he's a southpaw. So a southpaw lead hand is their right hand. And Mikey has a left hook that will, hurt you. If he hit it hard enough, I doubt if he would have hurt Spence. But he couldn't use it. Not against a southpaw. Because Earl was using his right as a jab and knocking it down. Then again, like Mikey said, he was clever. Every time I try to get in and move out, he'd take a couple steps back. That's another thing Earl wanted to do. He wanted to show them that he can fight on the back foot. And that's what he did. He fought on the back foot. He said he's just not a brute to come forward with a high guard. I know how to fight on the back foot. And one thing I liked about it, he got an extra couple minutes rest. Because a lot of people didn't pay attention to that. He, every time the 10-second clapper, 10 seconds, he'll make sure, he'll look around and make sure that he close by his ring. I mean, his corner. And he just sit there and hold back so Mikey won't hit him and try to steal the rounds. So he'll just lay back and do this, hold back and look at and go right straight to his corner. Then when the bell ring, he can sit down. He sits down. You see what I'm saying? No, that's smart. What do you do? What do you what you do? What do you think of Andre Ward? Andre Ward as a fighter, Andre Ward, he's real technical too. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. He know how to overcome adversity. He got knocked down in that Kovalev fight, the first fight, and he had to get up and really make some adjustments, and and and, and trying to think of good technical boxers. Yeah, he had to make adjustments. You know, Mikey tried to make adjustments, but like he said, every time he tried to make adjustments, Earl had an answer for that. And that's a good boxer. That's a good skill boxer. You know, when you make a adjustment when you make adjustment, so he make an adjustment, and what he was doing was just fine. It was working, but you know, but he changed with him. Mike was trying to jump in, which he was already ready for that. He said, and his coach brought that to his attention. His coach stopped sparring. He came out the office and said, "Look, Earl, I want you to come see something. Do you see how he jumps in when he throws his punches? Yeah, this what you can do, this and that." And it worked. So, he wasn't trainer of the year in 2007 for nothing, for nothing. So, hey, Derek, he's a young, up and coming trainer. And I think he did a good job with Earl. He had Earl since he was 17, you know. So he has done a good job, and but you know, Earl still haven't fought because they asked him who was the best fighter you fought thus far, and like he said, he can't really say, you know, because he's undefeated. But we'll see with Thurman, and Porter, you know, and Porter was dressed like a leprechaun. I don't know why he was dressed like that, but I mean I know why. Um St. Patrick's Day. But that was his nickname when he was little. They used to call him a little leprechaun because he was real short. But yeah, I mean, I just enjoyed that fight Saturday, you know, and I did pretty good with the viewership and a couple and a few subs, because some people have to work. That's why I do that. Let me see. Oh man, missing was a pot of gold and Lucky Charm. All was missing was a pot of gold. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's blazing sports? You right. Man, it was a first of all the entrance was exciting. Earl had a band and the band was jamming. I mean, then he had Yellow Beezy come in, and I mean, the pre thing was good, and then they was ready to go at it. And the first round, Mikey didn't throw nothing but about three punches because he was trying to figure him out like he do every fighter, But Earl started right off the bat, throwing about 4 or 5 jabs. That was the game plan. Go in there, establish that jab, and keep that jab in his face so he won't have time to think. He'd be too busy trying to get away from that jab. So that worked out fine. Cause Mikey, one while he didn't look like he was lost. It looked like he didn't was sure what to do because he didn't have a chance to think. Cause Earl was right on him all the time, but not on him, just enough distance between where he can hit him and where he can't hit him. Because Earl had a longer reach. So therefore, that what happened. So, but then, as the round go on, Earl normally get better. Then they start getting closer. Then Robert Garcia say, "Look, Mike, you got to step it up. You already lost the first 5 rounds. You need to step it up. Because pretty soon you'll be needing a knockout." So we figured, okay, maybe the second half, but he did come back a little aggressive the next round, but it wasn't aggressive enough because every 3 punches Mikey threw, Earl answered with around again, around the guard once again. Then he answered with 2 or 3 down to the body. So every punch Mikey threw, Earl had an answer. This how much Earl had an answer. He landed the whole fight 275 punches versus Mikey landing 75 punches. Tell me that wasn't a hell of a stat. Now he threw over what, 1,000 punches or something like that. Earl did, and I think he punched himself out because he could have got him out of there. And his coach wanted him to get him out of there the 12th round. And I'm like, so Derek want him to knock his ass out. Now Earl tried, but Mikey, he's not no pushover. He's still talented. I'm not gonna be hard on him too much because he's still talented. Because if anybody else, they probably would have been knocked out by then. Now, Mikey was in survival mode. Yes, he was. And when you're in survival mode, you gotta be careful because they ain't dead yet. But Robert Garcia said, "Look, I think we should call it a night because the 10th round, Earl started tearing off on him, right? I mean, everything was hitting down low, up top, down low, up top. Then he hit him around it, did another sweeping left. Then he came up like this, bam, and hit him straight in the face. And I got everybody attention in the stadium. So, yes, sir. So, but hey, that what makes Mikey was able to survive and not have too much head injury, head movement. All right. Hey, what's up, Lauren? Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in the fact. Okay, but yeah, that what made him do that. That's all. So Mikey, he covered up good at the head, and no body shots was really getting to him because he almost raised his knee up like off the ground. He did raise his foot up off the ground, like, God damn it, he didn't know to protect this or this, and so Earl just started tearing off on him, and Robert like, look, okay, you don't have to go back out there, okay. You don't have to do this. You did good. This and he did no. Give me one more round. Give me one more round. And he did pretty good. You know. Then Robert said, "Okay, well, all right. Well, let's try to go for it. It's not late. It's not too late. Let's go for it. Let's go for it." But he wasn't gonna knock Earl out. But I told everybody, do not expect it to go the way you think it's gonna go. Everybody said, "Oh, he gonna knock him out in the second round. You're gonna knock him out in the sixth round." I said, no, it might not go that route. Because see, Earl was pissed. Like he said, he had a chip on his shoulder because everybody pretty much called him a dumbass, a brute, a weight bully. You know, he can't do nothing but come in with a high guard, walk you down, and beat you down. That's all. That's all. But Mikey, he has that ring IQ. He has that balance, that skill, that I mean, everything. They just want to give Earl no credit. Then Mikey was acting an ass too. He was taking pictures with Snack and all that, pool, doing that and all that. So, Earl didn't say nothing, but I see everything. Like he said in the press conference, I see everything. I watch my opponents on YouTube when I get ready to fight, and I listen to everything they say. And Mikey said, "Wait a minute, you watching me?" He said, "Hey, I watch all my opponents when I get ready to fight because I like to hear what they have to say because that give me the drive and the confidence to work harder." And that's what he did. He took that motivation, and he worked harder. That's what you got to do. And that's what he did. And he was very successful at it too. That made him work harder, he said, in sparring, made him work harder in the camp, everything, you know. And they had a beautiful game plan. See, Mikey Garcia thought Earl was gonna come out there, walk him down, go to the body, which he tried to do. First round he just couldn't. He had to get a little bit closer. That's how you do it. First round they really call it filling out round, but sometimes people can finish you off in the first round that easy. But Earl, he tried to do, go to the body first. Every round he never failed to get closer and closer and closer till he got it. Then he had his range perfect, not too far in, not too far out, just right there where he can reach him, where he can come around that guard and tag him anytime he wants. Mikey tried to jump in, but he thought about it and stopped, because that's how he jump in and want to hit you. But Earl was ready. Then when Mikey brother told him, look, you got to get closer, fight small, get down low, fight small. And Earl saying that, so he adjusts to that. So when Mikey tried to, come in there aggressive, he just took 2 steps back. That's all. That's all. You know. And Earl was up 11-0, 11 rounds to none. And Derrick James said, "Look, go get that motherfucker. Go for a knockout." Most fighters, when you winning, you gonna try and just say, okay, oh well. But he wanted a knockout. But like Earl, they wanted to stop the fight anyway. Even his coach told him, man, stop the fight. The referee was looking at Mike again, unanswered points, unanswered fights. But no, it is what it is, because, long that he wasn't hurt, but he was getting hit with some thunder shots, you know. But see, that's the difference in Mikey and other fighters. Other fighters would have went down, but Mikey did not go down. What's up, Will? I was asking about you too, man. Yes, sir. And so Mikey didn't go down, you know. So, but the best display of boxing that I seen in a while since Floyd, best display of boxing. It wasn't overran by power. It wasn't overran. It had all the ingredients mixed together. Mikey get a good Mikey got a good chin, because Earl was tenderizing his. Yeah, he was, and you know why? Because of Snack. That's right, pure Olympic style boxing at its best. Yes, yes, it was. And Snack in the training of Mikey fighting 160 pounders, sparring 160 pounders. What's up, Smitty? Uh, uh, Sparring 160 pounders. That and that alone helped Mikey to survive. Because if he didn't spar that many, that heavyweight or whatever, he would have been out of there. Then Earl kind of punched himself out too, And then when they said, they weren't gonna stop, they're gonna keep going, the Earl like, damn, you know. But I think when Earl said he gonna keep his weight down from now on, like in between fights, I think it was hard for him to get down that weight, because when I see him in the weigh-in, he looked drained. It looked like, you know, he didn't look himself, because he was much bigger in the Peterson fight. But maybe he got now he came in at 146, but maybe he did that for the speed, because he was much faster than Garcia. And I can still remember good. They did that old face-to-face Fox thing where one guy asked a question and they sitting across from each other in a chair, talking. And he said, well, because I'm faster than him, I'm more smarter than him, I got a better ring IQ than him, and I know how to adjust better than him, everything. But he didn't. You can't go by what you did with guys at 130. 135, 140. Mikey been all over the place. But Earl, Keith Thurman, all them been natural welterweights. All been welterweights. So Crawford came from 140, but Earl always been a welterweight. And Earl said, "Hey, I ain't gonna let a guy from jump from one weight class. I say one. Some people say two. Come in my division and whoop my ass. Oh hell no." So he put on a clinic, like Lawrence said, Olympic style boxing, because he had everything, just like a mixing bowl. You know, he put in the measurements. I'm gonna read the chat in a minute. He put on all the measurements, all everything in that mixing bowl, the skill set, the range set, the the movement. Because that, like I said, I just really love that move where he bent around, came up with the left, and hit him clearly behind the guard. I mean, hard. Then he came up with the right, bam. I mean, and Mikey didn't have a chance to counter. That was beautiful, man. I mean, I was like, damn, hell no. And people was calling in, and I mean, not calling, chiming in, who winning? Because they driving and stuff, and who winning? Because, hey, and Floyd gets mad and he leaves early. I mean, because Earl whooping some ass and putting on a clinic. He knew Earl can box. He knew that. That's why Earl knocked him down and almost knocked Floyd out. And that's why he knocked Broner out. They know the boy can box. They know the boy is athletic. They know the boy is an Olympian. They know the boy fought over 30 international bouts. He was the Golden Glove champion. He was amateur of the year. I mean, you know what skill sets he have. He's not just no come for a brute. He's not no weight bully. And they knew that. And Floyd knew that. Everybody was in Earl dressing room. Jerry Jones, Deontay Wilder, everybody taking pictures with him. Everybody hugged him. Everybody congratulating him. He had two little girls there. I mean, everything was beautiful, but Floyd wasn't there. Floyd, he didn't have the gall to say, man, that was some boxing, man. Now where's see, that's what I said, and Earl is not good for boxing at this time. Now, when he was in the ring, yes. But now, no. Because he's jealous. He's jealous hearted. He wanted to come in with the band and the rap. He wanted to be the show, the showman. He wanted all the attention. He wanted to promote that fight. And it didn't work. So he gets mad and leave. What is that? Then Sugar Ray Leonard. Now everybody want to eat their words now. Sugar Ray Leonard. Well, my words was taken out of content. Well, how was your word taken out of content when you said exactly that? That how can you go against Mikey? Mikey is Mikey. He's skilled. He this and that. What Earl is fucking chopped liver or something? Damn. But then he comes out and tweet and say, "Well, congratulations to Earl, but my comments were taken out of context." Well, how was that? Because Earl mentioned in a press conference. That's why I put his ass on blast. And then he saw a lot of Hispanic fans. Sugar Ray Leonard said Mike is better than Earl. They had shirts. They had shirts on. They said that. I seen a couple of them. So now he ate his words. Now, if you have time or you have, I get it. Like World Breaker said, if you don't have time to say that shit or whatever, and explain why you feel that way, I mean, you can chill on whoever you want. But I'm like Earl, Mexicans are very prideful people. I mean, I got bad comments because one thing I said, and I still think about that. And like I said, Mikey was very arrogant, and he know damn well that nobody didn't follow his ass from uh, 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 um uh, Oxnard, California, to that. Somebody get rid of that ham, whatever that is. Trying to be, I think they're trying to be racist, whoever that is. But Rob, you can delete that guy or Lauren, somebody. I don't know who that is trying to be racist. But but what I was gonna say, yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard. Uh so he said that, hey, Mikey didn't, I mean, just say, hey, I don't have time to explain it. I'll explain it later, and I'll talk later about it. I saw it. It just uh okay. An opinion. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So but yeah, okay, thanks. But yeah. So but just you know, I get what Earl's saying, if Terrence Crawford fight, he goes for his ethnic group, black or whatever, But I don't think like that. you know, no offense to nobody else, but if you're a good boxer, first I'm not gonna just say, how can you bet against Earl? And he's Earl. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care the other guy's white and Earl is black. I'm gonna pick out who I think is the better boxer. Now, who I root for is different. Who I think will win, that's different. And because I'm not on that race kick, you know. If I think that the white fighter, it could be a make believe person, whoever, is a better boxer than Earl in all kind of ways and everything, and I think he has a chance. I know he have a chance or whatever. I'm gonna say that. I'm just picking out, the truth. But he didn't go into explaining it. Sugar Ray Leonard. He just said, "Mike is Mikey. Why can't I? Why would you bet on him?" In other words, like ain't no man on earth can beat him. So Earl heard that, and like you said, he see everything on YouTube when he get ready to fight. So he showed them that he can box. Y'all heard these words before. Who can't go 12? Who can't box? Who can't take a punch? Remember that? Deontay Wilder? They said the same thing about him when he fought Bermain Stavern. They said he been knocking out everybody. I don't think he can go past 6 rounds, 7 rounds. I don't think he can take a punch because he always knocking people out for they punching and all that. And he said, who can't take a punch? Who can't, and same way with Earl. So Earl showed them he got a boxing IQ. He has everything that Mikey has, but better and stronger, you know. I think the referee, he wanted to stop it, but he was looking at the corner. He was looking at Mikey. He was looking at the corner, Mikey. I mean, this one he was really taking some punishment. I think it was around 10. This one where Earl was really tearing off, with the left. I mean, he was really trying to get him out of there, but I think he punched himself out, but, it was a good, chess game up to Earl breaking him down. So, it was a phenomenal fight, you know. So, but I'll probably do a video later, and if ain't nobody on by now, I'm gonna go back on since I did come back on, Lauren and Will, but y'all mustn't get the notification once I fixed this. It wasn't this. It was this. I had to reset the batteries. See, I have my daughter bought me a computer, but everything is cordless. The mouse is cordless, and the keyboard over here is cordless. You know, and I know she's gonna buy me all this fancy stuff. Cause but it take batteries, so I have to buy a whole thing of batteries and keep it. But if the batteries go down, then it screws up everything. You know, and I'm gonna ask her if the batteries go out in that keyboard, can I type? 'Cause it's a touch screen too. All you have to do is reach out and touch the screen, and and that's it. You know, so, but I wonder, can a keyboard come up on the screen? I'm gonna ask her about that. What if I don't have time to go get no batteries? Can I type on the key on the screen? I'm quite sure you can. Probably. I don't know. Oh yeah, my daughter. Yeah, Lauren. That's my oldest daughter, the one that's a doctor and a PhD doctor. That's my oldest daughter. I had her in high school. She's 34, and well, I was graduating that year, and my mother was pregnant, and we graduated at the same time. And but I took care of her all the way up till she's 34 now. She went to school, college, got a BA. Then she went back Chicago State, got her master's. Then she went to the School of Psychiatry to get her PhD. And I didn't know PhD was all that writing. It's not like 90% of writing. And it almost drove her crazy. She had to take like maybe 3, 4 weeks break. And I heard people going nuts and crazy over that. You know, but she hung in there. Yeah, she hung in there and she did it. So, but I told her never expect me to call her doctor, because I'm not gonna call her that. I know she earned it, but uh, um, no, I'm not gonna do that. Shit. Then my other daughter, she's a occupational therapist. So hey, what's up, big fats? Now I have my youngest daughter. She's going to college this year. She's a senior. She's going to college. So, and my son is 16 and in love. You think he is, but anyway. But yeah. Uh, I got good kids though. They never been in trouble or nothing, and so my oldest daughter, she don't have no kids or nothing. She said she don't even want none, you know, because she don't like to be bothered with kids. She don't. I don't know why. So that's why she said she don't want no kids. So, but anyway, yeah. So that was a good thing. That was good boxing. Now, David Benavidez. I just want to mention something about that before I get off. 'Cause I know I've been on an hour. David Benavidez. Okay, and I'm coming back on again today. Shit, about if ain't nobody on after Sports 78, I'm gonna jump on. Uh, look, David Benavidez. That was a good fight with Jayon Love. Jayon Love, no, he's cool. That's my guy. I like him personally, but he just wasn't no match for David Benavidez. He was taller, he was stronger, and he can box. Well, he can't box, but Jayon Love had a good plan, but it just didn't work out. He's knew he was tall, and Jayon Love was going down low, and trying to hit him down low, and it was working for a minute. Then Dave Benavidez said, "Man, you know what? I'm gonna go and get this shit over with," and that's what he did. So let me read some of this chat though. He was not used to that type of power from a tall fighter, in my opinion. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll be joining you later for sure, KQKC. Okay, cool. You got a nice little vibe going on here. Oh, okay. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. I really do. You know, I really appreciate that, man. I'm trying. I know I'm a young channel, but I'm trying to grow. So he was like, okay. And let me see. I'm very blessed for John Love. Benavidez is not on my favorites persons list right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm very biased for Virginia love. Okay. 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 Remember, I'll be in Chicago this weekend. Okay, Lauren. Just remind me Thursday. Okay. Now, where you say you'll be at? Okay, then uh send me your email and I give you my number. Okay, you just give me a call if I can't make it where you at or whatever. Just chop it up, see how everything going with you. All right. So and let's see, that's what's up, KQ Casey. Okay, yeah. Duracell batteries last a long time. Yeah, you know what? That's when I'm gonna start getting them Duracell batteries. Cause I don't know why she keep on telling me get every ready batteries. Ain't nothing special about them ever ready batteries, but they just gold. I think they gold or something like that. But Duracell always been the best to me. So but so okay, salute KQ. Okay. I'm glad it was just the batteries. Yeah, yeah, I know, me too. Because I'm not buying another mic. Not right now. But thanks to I think Will he had to go back to work. But he sent something through my PayPal, and matter of fact, that was his second time, $5 here, $8 here, whatever. And I appreciate him, you know, because in reality, he paid for the tax for this microphone. You know, I try to put what I can into um the cancer society and this. So and I appreciate him, you know. So and once I get 1,000 subscribers, to me PayPal is better. I don't know why they don't do that because they don't take out taxes. Now, YouTube does. So it's what it is. I guess everybody got to take taxes. So, but yeah, I will be back on at 9. And I think I read. Okay, I believe the lithium batteries last longer. Yeah, someone told me that too. That's love. Okay, okay, that's love. Okay, QK. Okay, I read that. Let me see. Oh, I didn't read this. Lauren, what you had said. What's blazing in sports, man? You should have been on the PBC undercard stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched that. Some of that too. They had a good card. You know what? That's what. That's one thing I can say I like about PBC. Well, I like other things about them, but they they have young fighters. Let's say 8-0, 5-0, 10-0, and they giving them exposure, and that's what I like. I'm saying I went back to a plug-in keyboard because of batteries. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I know that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I might have to do it because I'm keep on buying batteries, man. And if one battery go out, cause let me see, this one take the mouse takes four, no, two. It takes two. That the keyboard takes four. You know, so I'm like, damn, you know. So I went out to this battery store. My watch, I got my daughter again. She bought me this watch for Father's Day 3 years ago, and she bought me a lifetime battery card. She paid $20 for the card. I get free batteries for my watch every time I go there. And I went there and I saw they sell batteries. Not only watch batteries, but car batteries. It's just any kind of battery. And I'm gonna wonder how much does it have package of 60, 50, 100. I never been to a store like that. But I just curious before I go to a wireless keyboard. And I hate to do it because she come over here and she see that gone and stuff like that. She would have a fit. Because I try to wear everything and get, when she went to Africa, she brought me a nice gift bag. And, I try to wear it and stuff, but I don't know. She bought me gym shoes and stuff, trying to keep me young. Cause she dad ain't nobody wear crease in their jeans no more. I said, well, I do. I'm not gonna go wrinkled up. Daddy, nobody don't do that no more, you know. Yeah, you know. So it is what it is. So, but I will be back in 9 though. And so yeah, what you say? I got what they call a super mouse. What's the super mouse? Now a super mouse. Now I know I got a touch screen, but a super mouse. I mean, this moves, you know, but I don't know what that means. You still, you still crease to jeans. You still crease your jeans. I mean, yeah, I like the line. You know, the line go down the street. They don't do that. You don't do that, big money. Do he consider himself face of boxing today? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say that. Now in the welterweight division, yes. But overall boxing, I don't know. It's hard. You know, overall, you know, you got Wilder, you got Spence, you got Joshua. You know, it's kind of hard to put a point on that. You know, Andre Ward gone, Floyd gone. You know, so I don't know. I mean, I guess you would in America. Is you know, it's up between Deontay Wilder because they said Deontay Wilder was getting mugged for autograph. He couldn't even get out the door, and this was in Dallas. So I don't know. But then again, everybody just high on Earl Spence too. But if he beats Deontay Wilder, I mean Anthony Joshua, um, then Deontay Wilder might be the face of boxing for right now, at least for heavyweights. Now welterweight, you know, right now I would say Earl Spence. Now some people might say Terrence Crawford because he did unify the whole 140 division. You know, so we never had that. Well, we had it, but it's been a year since we had a unification fighter in the welterweight. So when would that happen? I don't know. You know, it should happen soon, but I guess it doesn't. Heavyweights making a comeback, big names, good boxers, and good fighters. Oh yes, yeah, no doubt about it. 83 Rod, no doubt about it. Heavyweights came back, coming back. And they coming back without Don King ass. That's a good thing. Because you got Joe Joyce out there. You got Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Fall. I mean, you got good boxers out there, you know. And these guys, you know, you got Effie Jabba, you know, heavyweights are coming back. They younger and they bigger. Trust me. Now, I'm talking about as far as height, you know. Now, the welterweights back in the olden days, they was more stockier, but you know, you ain't gonna find too many heavyweights back then that was 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". You know, so yeah, it's coming back, and it's coming back without Don King. Look at Mike Tyson; he was short, but he was stocky and you know, muscle, and he can hit. But yeah, the heavyweight definitely coming back, my brother. Yes, sir. Ain't no doubt about that. Shoes. Yeah. What you say? Not no more, huh? Oh man, big money, man. You just broke my heart, man. Damn. Well, I guess you know what? Okay, you know what? I ain't gonna iron the ones tomorrow. Then I'm just gonna see how it look. But you gotta. I mean, you go wrinkle? No, they don't be wrinkled. I don't know, man. I guess if I put them in the dryer and knock the wrinkles out, I don't know. 6'4", 6'5" used to be tall for heavyweights. Now they 6'9". I know. See, that's the thing about it. Heavyweights are just so big now, man. You know, I mean, and I thought Deontay Wilder was a big, big heavyweight. Then I seen Tyson Fury. Then I seen Klitschko. Then recently I seen Effie Ajaba. I said, God damn, you know. And I said, no wonder that nigga hopped out the ring and went on back and got dressed. But he said he was making a statement. No, no, he saw that big motherfucker. He said, no, he wasn't that big at the press conference. He was sitting down, you know. But I don't get that. Whatever he did, I still don't understand that, you know. But Deontay Wilder, I don't know where he at, but Deontay Wilder haven't made a decision yet. Everybody waiting on it. A young man was asking me about that earlier, and I wanted to tell him, you know, I haven't heard anything. Put it that way. So, and I'll be back on. I know. At 9, I'm gonna try to come on at 9, and if someone from the LDBC is on, then I'll wait. But if anybody on at 8, no, 78 Sports come on at 7 Central Time. I'm gonna try to come on after 78. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause Mac come on at 9. Stay Ready Boxer come on at 9. Yeah, that's what I do. So okay, Rod, if anybody haven't hit that like button, and you always can subscribe to KQKC Boxing, and I will. You hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I do another live stream tonight, and Monday through Friday when I do my 12:30 show. And I'm sorry again for the um, technical difficulties I had earlier. So I appreciate it. The zone offering a lot of money, but no one knows how long it will be around. It will be around. Well, yeah, he good on waiting on decision. Yeah, yeah. You know, you don't rush into these things, especially a decision like that. But if he made that decision to go with the zone, you know, of course you have to have so much up front if you don't think it's going to be around that long. But, you know, you gotta be very careful when you make a decision like that. Now, it can be for what? It could be a 5 fight deal. You know, they still be around for 5 fights. Well, it depends on how often he fight. See, he can have 2 a year and get it over with in 2 years or so. But you have to, you know, injuries and stuff like that. You know, you have to take your time. But you owe them the 5 fights. Like Floyd had them fights for HBO. I mean Showtime. He had to give them 5 fights. He got 2 out of Madonna, and the rest he had to, and then he, you know, he gave them they 5 fights. So, and the last one was with Alberto, and he retired. So, well, first retirement. So, but second retirement. So, but yeah, Deontay Wilder, he's no rush. He got money. The good thing about it though is people want him. You know, he can. He got a blank check. So wherever he lands, I mean, Showtime is even in it now. Showtime never had him or nobody under a contract. They just fought there for loyalty. You know, Deontay Wilder never was under a contractual agreement with them. He did that because of loyalty and Al Heyman. That's all. All PBC fighters fight on Showtime. Then all top ranking them was fighting on HBO. But now Showtime is talking about some money, you know. And like I said, long time ago, if the zone offer him a nice, you know, bag, hey, take it. If it's but give Showtime an opportunity out of loyalty, because they did, you know, make his name, help make his name, and see can they match it or do better. But if they can't, then you know, hey, you know, you gotta do what's best for your family, you know. But they know what they're doing, you know. Deontay Wilder, he one of them fighters that get involved in his career. I don't care what the little guy say on YouTube talking about he's a slave. Deontay Wilder slave. He slave to Shelly Finkel and Al Heyman. Some white guy. He's like a some nobody. He said this was cracked me up. He said the LDBC, we had a a get together with nobody but LDBC people there, and 78 Sports was sitting on a chair in a throne with a crown on his head. And he was serious, right? And he said, 78 told me I can't be in the LDBC because I'm not LDBC material. Can you get that? I mean, he was serious, but they do that to him all the time. So they do it to everybody. Lie, they put out lies, try to get support, trying to get subscribers and stuff like that. And we never meet or nothing like that. We talk on the phone. That's it. The ones that stay in Dallas, they might see each other every blue moon. Everybody live all over the country. So, oh well. But anyway, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button and the notification bell. And I will be back tonight. And KQKC always keep his promise. The OG. Yes, I do. So, and with that, that's all I have for you. And I will see you later. Peace and love. You know what? I might just come on live like I am now. And I won't put a picture up. I think I just come on live. So I know I did about 3, but what the hell? Just to make up for the mic. I did it a few minutes, not too long ago, about an hour ago. But I think y'all didn't get the notification. So I just stayed on, and so I make this up too. So all right. So okay. Thanks a lot. And I appreciate everybody, and shout out to the LDBC, and shout out to all the subscribers. Peace and love. All right. And Rod, if you want to subscribe, you feel free to do so. If not, you obviously come back. You're welcome, my brother. All right. Thanks.